What is up, everybody? For some reason, my capture card just went on the fritz. It was working, and now it's not working. I don't know what's up with that. But you can hear the audio for the capture card. That is the strange thing. And I swear, if this makes me redo this yet again... That's bizarre. Hold on. You know... It figures because it's typical. It's absolutely typical that things happen. And you can hear the audio of the game. Totally hear the audio of the game. Not gonna lie, I want to see these luxury car companies join World Rally. Imagine a rally-built Lambo or Ferrari. That would be cool. That would be very, very, very cool. Appetit. Game capture. Did you turn it off for 30 seconds and turn it back on? Once that is done, remember to reset your console, your computer, and your router. Did this solve your problem? No, because I have way more problems than that. Rolls-Royce Rally is too perfect to not attempt. Man, I don't know what's up with this. And the really funny thing was it was working right before we went to from the just starting screen. And we're going to delete that because we don't need to see that because that's spam. Let's see. What happens if we do this? We still have that. What part? The spam or the capture card not working? I wonder if they would go the hatchback route or keep making their iconic. I would think that they would go with their iconic design. So, Vlad, there is kind of a way to sorta take care of it. JR Strang! Dude. Hello, how are you? I just gotta try to restart this. We raid the storm and pick this stream. Well, I appreciate it, dude. How are you doing, man? What's going on? I'm trying to get the capture card to work. The capture card is not working for some reason or another, and allow me to attempt. I'm gonna try unplugging and plugging things, because you know what? What can it hurt, right? I know. All right, so there's that. I tried washing my capture card. I mean, you never know. Let's see. So let's... There we go! Okay. Now that Rimac bought Bugatti? A rally hatchback. So would it be an electric Bugatti rally car? Is that what we would wind up with? All right, we'll just make sure that the capture card audio is working. But JR Strang, how are you doing, dude? What's going on? That little scorpion right there is whatever's going on right up there. So we're just gonna reboot this whole thing right back up. We're gonna get back in there. Is that Tony Hawk Pro Skater? Rally cars use hybrid engines, and I assume that will be the same deal with their first collaboration car. I would think that it would be cool. Oh yeah, it's showing Skate 3. Okay. I loved the old Tony Hawk Pro Skater games. The old Tony Hawk Pro Skater games where you eventually, after beating the game, uh, would then end up with like a new character like Spider-Man. Okay. Does anyone else hear the sound of the phone ringing from the fire station? Just give it a second. Tony Hawk's good question. Skate 3 lets you play as a jar of mayo. Okay, so this is a very strange situation because other than us, there are no other physical people in this game. Like you don't see anybody. Actually, Tony Hawk and Jason Ellis are Tony Hawk is 54 years old. Nika Fernandez, thank you very much, my friend. Cheers to you. Ooh, I needed that. That's good. That's nice and cold, too. Nika, it is so good to see you. Nika Fernandez earlier playing Forza Horizon 5. And I was watching in the background as I was stuck at work while you were racing cars around various different racetracks. And I have completely forgotten that I needed to take care of that last night. Imagine Mercedes makes some sort of truck or something. No, Mercedes does make some really good trucks. So Loader, you beat Hogwarts. Did you go with the good ending or the evil ending? All right, so that's all set, that's all set, that's all set. But yes, the phone ringing in this game, if you actually consider the entire ramifications of it, is slightly disturbing. You are very welcome. Nika, I do try to sit in your stream, and sometimes I have a chance to talk and make comments and stuff like that. Tractor Man, it is so good to see you, dude. How are you doing? Also, if you guys, the dangled Unimog is I don't like the Unimog. It is so slow, so slow. This right here, that little piratey fellow is Vlad. That's not a very interesting game. He might say it is, but don't believe him. It's not very interesting. If you guys were around Vlad's stream on Sunday, you guys would have been treated to some shenanigans and tomfoolery of the highest order. It was I, Vlad, Webb, and Relic in Ghost Recon Breakpoint. Can't be stopped by traffic if you vaporize anybody you hit. I mean, essentially, that's not a bad idea. Sons of the Forest, is that PC only, or what platform is Sons of the Forest on? Doing good. We got more snow, so working on clearing it. I am finally on spring break, so I'm happy. Congratulations for spring break. Yes, Vlad was contemplating shooting Webb from a helicopter. Is it only on Steam like PC, or is it on I don't know if it's on console or not. So Vlad, me and Webb were actually discussing earlier when he shot you with the noob tube, the bloop tube, and crashed you right out of the air. The second the helicopter explodes in a fireball, Relic can be heard cackling like a maniac. And it basically makes the entire clip. And then you keep on laughing, and it's pretty darn funny. And I am a fan. I put the water tank on this thing because I don't know what we're gonna need this thing for. So we're gonna do some stuff with it. So basically, there's a glitch in this game. If you don't have it set for the metric system, you're not going to be able to pull water out of wherever it is you're pulling water out of. I don't know what I need to do. I don't know where I was going. So that's locked over there. I forget how we get through. I got to figure out. Let there be road. Access to gateway. Okay, so Deliver to the gateway. Okay, we'll do this one. We'll do this one. This is going to be metal beams, concrete blocks. Okay. We can do that. So we need something that's a little bit more... not the trailer store. The garage. We want the garage, not the trailer. Okay. What kind of truck do we want? We want... That'll do 2. Trying to think what kind of vehicle. Looking, but it doesn't say. The map set in Canada forcing you to use metric or the game bugs. Unintentionally hilarious. You know what? Spider-Man from Naruto, I never thought of that. I never actually thought of that. Speaking of Gateway, finally got the second map of my home state. Awesome. Very cool. My mom unfortunately got in a car accident Friday afternoon. She was making her way through an intersection, and the other driver, whose excuse was she wasn't going fast enough, pulled out and hit her. Car is still drivable, but boy was... Dude, is she's okay, though? She's all right. Mountain Lion, what's up, dude? How are you doing, my friend? I don't know what vehicle we want. Because we can take one of these bad boys, and we can do 2 beams, and then recover, and then 2 beams, and 2 units of... Well, concrete... Yeah, concrete... You know what? Screw it. Let's do this. Someone may have mentioned SnowRunner, my friend. It's Aboot that time. So this is 1 metal beam there, and we need 3. So 1 metal beam, 1 concrete block. That's there. Isn't there another warehouse around here somewheres? Oh, it's over here. So we need 2 metal beams and 2 concrete blocks. Okay. She's fine. Okay. All right. That, Tractor Man, that is the most important part. And being pissed off afterwards, yeah, I would fully understand that. No problems there. Okay. So actually, that's going to be 1 metal beam and 1 concrete block because that's all they have over there. So maybe I'm just going to go and get... I kind of wish I could just cut right through there and then just, like, be there. At least we did this much. Dude, we did... we were powering ahead at, like, such a breakneck pace. It was kind of ridiculous. There was a lot of things done. And it was fun. I had an absolute blast on Thursday. An absolute blast. It was such a good time. So if I go and I do that, and then but yeah, if I like this. The Nika Fernandez, this is a great DLC. I like how it feels like autumn, the fall, the burned out section with the trees. I was getting ready to drive down there, but she refused. Was ironically just down the road at a friend's house. Gotcha. So that was making me feel so much better getting over COVID. Okay, yeah. I think you've mentioned getting over that like everywhere now. So we can tell how enthusiastic you are about actually getting over that, and it's good because it knocks the wind out of your sails. You know, I guess I'll just do that. I'll take all the materials from here that I can get, which would be beam and concrete blocks. So that's kind of all we have of that. You got shepherd's pie. Ooh. Did it get made with real shepherds? Watch next season will be police or hospital or both. So, first time I've had it in maybe 11. Dude, you have waited far too long to have shepherd's pie. And here's the funny part. When you guys were getting into your shenanigans, homemade from your mom, even better. So when you guys were getting into all of those shenanigans, I was actually making a microwavable beef pot pie. You don't want it unless Mama makes it? Okay, that's acceptable. Nico Fernandez! What are you doing? Thank you, my friend. But no, Nico Fernandez, I like this so far. I really like this. I don't have the second vehicle that is available just yet. I haven't found it. But the first one, the new Derry, is kind of interesting so far. It's an interesting vehicle. And here's the thing. A lot of the new paint schemes, the vinyl wraps that they give us when we bought the year 3 pass seems to point towards like rescue servicing. So it's going to be kind of interesting to see what they do. Lord Clang, what is going on? How are you this evening? So good to see you. We've got some beams. We've got some concrete blocks. We're gonna be doing good. We're gonna be doing very good. Also, Nico Fernandez, what is your favorite car in Forza? What car do you like driving in Forza? Is there a man named District B13? He is wanted for being too cool. Well, you never know. Lost an uncle last week. He passed away in his sleep. That is very unfortunate to hear, dude.
Or is it getting saner and saner these days?
As you guys have seen, police station to look at mugshot. There your beans be, good sir. Oh, that one was lemon. There was a lemon in there. That's very lemony lemon. Anybody ever watch?
Cheese!
God darn it. I'm gonna enjoy my lemon, damn it. Thursday nights we do multiplayer. I haven't had a lemon one in a while. You're not going to take away the flavor of this lemon from me, you loader. And besides, this stuff is like glue. I'm having a hard enough time with this already. This bag of Jelly Belly jelly beans was provided by Melissa Headcase, who's been doing too much working lately and not enough hanging around. They feel like Mr. Ed when they put peanut butter inside of his gums to make him talk. True story. Oh, yeah. Yep. The Irish Fang knows what's up. Well, Friday is our multiplayer Forza. Found my original SnowRunner save from 3 years ago. The stats on it are stupid. Why? Do tell. For road, for example, is Porsche, Lamborghini, Centario. For rally is Hoonigan, Ford Escort. Rally Fighter, Peugeot 207, and real life is Dodge Challenger Demon or Hellcat. Very cool. Very cool. Oops. Oh. I know what lemon heads are. I do know what lemon heads actually are. Lemon head jelly beans, I don't know if I've ever seen those. I'm totally not paying attention, guys. Totally not paying attention. That's all my fault. That one's on me. It'll buff out. But I've got plans for hanging out with my friends on Wednesday. We're going to drive around the neighboring counties, finding all these bars we've been hearing about. I mean, you got to have hobbies, right? Probably going to take either my Scout or my buddy's F-350 as we want to take a diesel vehicle for the fuel efficiency. What? All right. You got to do me a favor, dude. You got to find like a Ford Escort, like an older Ford Escort, and just use that for fuel efficiency. If you can find an Escort RS, it's 35 months old. It has 434 million money, which I'm pretty sure is legitimate because mods weren't a thing back then. It has 235 trucks. 14 of them are 605Rs. Yeah, but was Season 4 even a thing that many years ago? That sounds crazy. All right, so where am I delivering this to? Really, I got to deliver it to here. That is an unbelievable amount of stuff. All right. So, deliver to the Southern Gateway. On the second map? Well, why does it keep... Oh, it's because I haven't discovered the second map. I bought the Zix a few days ago, because why not? The Zix is pretty cool. The Zix is actually really cool. Whitefield Boss Fan. What is up? How are you? What's going on? Somehow my Scout can get 20 to 30 miles per gallon if I don't drive like I stole it. How that is possible? Well, I mean, that's a much smaller displacement. I have to tell you, my favorite car in Forza Horizon 5, I have to drive them all. So what I told you is up to now, there are many cars in the game. All right. Family's got her original 73 Dodge Challenger. Yeah. You don't have the new season yet? The new DLC, DLC number 9, is entirely worth playing. It is such a good one. I can't choose what car should I take photos of in Forza. How about the 89 Pontiac GTA in the weird like maroon burgundy color? There's one for you. You doing Michigan and SnowRunner and Alaska? Those are great ones. Those are great ones. Casey Cactus, how are you doing? What's going on? Or a PLP 50? PLP 50 is not too bad either. JR Strang is always hung up on the PLP 50. Doing good. Awesome. Not just doing good, but doing good. The new Dairy is OP at the moment. It has more power than the 605R at 280k torque value. See, I don't know what the actual numbers are. It didn't feel like got off work 10 minutes. Awesome. Yeah, I got off work about 4 o'clock. Drove home, reheated 2 burgers, and consumed them. I am a person that has achieved things nobody else has done before, like driving through a swamp on highway tires in a highway truck. Have you had a rocket trailer float down a river? It reminds me of Little Tyke's car, but for adults. Gotcha. So, if we're gonna go... Oh, we can go this way. Ooh. Ooh, look at that. We can do this. We can do this. Have you finished the game 6 times? As if you would heat burgers just to not consume them. I would heat them just to watch the cheese bubble on them. How do you lose a rocket trailer to a river? See? I've done things no one has ever dreamed of doing. Kahina! What is up? I mean, so here's the thing. Would anyone stick a marshmallow peep in a microwave just to watch it heat up? Yes. Yes, I would. And I did that multiple times. On video. The pink ones. It was fun. You've got a Fleet Star stuck on the outside of the Alaskan skybox. It's fun. It's not that they melt. It's how a marshmallow actually reacts in a microwave. And it's always a very unique and interesting situation. And let's go for the last bit of those guys. Okay. Is that right? That right. Lost a truck due to me climbing down a mountain. I mean, that's... and I see his profile is of a white field boss. Looks to be 285 or 2105 white tractor. Nice, dude. Tractor Man, I like that you can identify stuff like that. I very much like that you can identify stuff like that. And anytime you come here with information about tractors and various tractor-related things that you found, that you've done, I always encourage you to share, because I think that's awesome. I microwave porks for fun. I mean, what? Driving through the snowstorm around Lake Erie at the moment. How have you been making out with driving? We got over some... We actually had quite a bit of snow that fell on Saturday, but it didn't really stick. Who paid you what amount to use this godforsaken truck? I love this truck. I love this truck. This truck is one of my favorites, and I am a glutton for punishment. It's been pretty good. Real good. It's been, okay, awesome. Awesome. I just hope you're doing good, you know? Hope you're doing real good. I'm doing good. At least I think I'm doing good. Back in my day, we didn't have a lift kit or all-wheel drive for this thing. I know, right? And even without all-wheel drive, this truck was ridiculously overpowered. The things that this truck could do were absurd. No joke. At least it's not the Chevy Semi. Chevy Semi. Which Chevy Semi? Or the Ford CLT 9000. I like this truck. I really do like this truck. We will bear to the right. Yeah, no, this is, this'll be a thing. This'll totally be a thing. The base game one? Chevy, oh, the C70? Iron Spotty Zah. Iron Spotty Zah. That's an interesting name. Went trail riding yesterday and ended with having to leave a Jeep to a spot that had ice and water and mud mixed with each other, although we tried to pull it out with 2 trucks, but it wouldn't budge, so we came back with a bigger truck and the right tools and pulled it out in 3 good yanks. Nice. White Field Boss, thank you so much for following. And as Nika Fernandez has shared, we do have a Discord where we keep in touch over wonderfully goofy things like pictures of food. Which I'm not sure if I put my pictures of my sushi dinner up there yet from Saturday, but I had really good... Raising? There's Vlad. Oh, that was great. Archer is such a weird show because you never know what you're going to expect from Archer. The show, not the character. The character, you know, it's always going to be goofy and weird, but what can you do? Also got a picture of an experimental Oliver Super 55 jumping over a mound of dirt when they were testing axle strength. Is that the one that you shared in the Discord earlier? As a northern Michiganer that lives near Mackinac Bridge, I can say the trails here are really fun to go on. That's cool. Haven't seen it. Don't think I'd get a chance to see soon either. I have like 20 things I'm watching. Oh. Like what other kinds of things? What else are you watching, Casey the Cactus? All of your attention is supposed to be here. Lavish attention upon me. No, you don't have to. My ego isn't like that. I'm just glad you show up and say hi. Glad anybody shows up and says hi. Praise thy sword? No, don't do that. Okay, so this is getting into that weird burned out area. Hi, I'm Tom. Oh, God. Yeah, and now we're going to get into that really weird burned out. I've gotten stuck in SnowRunner and had to get 3 trucks to pull it out. I've gotten stuck, and then I just recover because I'm not that much of a glutton for punishment. Oop, brushed up against that. Gotta look out for that. I was playing this with a friend yesterday, and we were in Tennessee. My PlayStation 4 was slugging on that map for some reason. I know it's old and all, but 15 frames. No, so do you have the regular PlayStation 4 or the PlayStation 4 Pro? Trying to get through Walking Dead, Last of Us, a bunch of podcasts, all along with D&D and random games with my friends. That is some admirable and lofty goals, my friend. I like playing the hard way. I do to an extent. Usually I pick absolutely the wrong vehicle for the right task. Jedi Luke, how are you? What's good? I have a Slim, so that might... Oh, okay, you've got the Slim. So it's not the PlayStation 4 Pro. Even the Pro on SnowRunner was sounding like a jet engine before a lot of the optimization. But Jedi Luke, what's going on? How you doing? How was your week? How was everybody's weekend? I hope you guys had a good weekend. I worked on Saturday. I then watched snowfall while I was at work because, oh boy, there was a lot of snow and a whole lot of nothing going on. What's your progress in SnowRunner? I platinumed the base game. So, your weekend was rough because your friends abused you. Love hearing comparisons between two very different things. It's cool, right? Oh no, we're going the right way. You're absolutely going the right way. Totally going the right way. My Wii sounds like a Boeing jetliner and stuff like that. Oh yeah, no, the PlayStation 4, when you would play various bits and pieces of SnowRunner, would sound like a turboprop engine as the fans began to spool up inside of it, and it was bonkers. 18% of the campaign completed. Gotcha. I forget where I'm at now because we do the bulk of the DLC. We don't 100% the DLC, but we do the DLC, the majority of it, and then move on to the next DLC when it does finally drop. Because honestly, I really enjoy the exploration portion of the DLC more than anything. Yeah, on a game called Breakpoint, you know, just some online internet friends. Only online internet friends. Yeah, it's true. Those darn online internet friends. Yeah, Vlad got his helicopter shot from the sky. And it was actually kind of funny. Also, I just realized that I'm going to need some fuel. Totally going to need some fuel. Fun fact, if you put wings on a PlayStation 4, which hasn't been cleared, or which hasn't been cleaned, it should fly. I have New Game Plus mode that I made harder than hard mode, where recovering isn't an option. I have set the world record for the most expensive fuel ever at $40 a liter. Now, you can absolutely run out of money like that, I would imagine. That's kind of bonkers right there. J.R. Strang is causing trouble. Oh, boy. All right. I think that's the... Oh, it is. Okay, we have to loop around this way. I have been soft locked many times just in Michigan with that mode. Yeah, I wouldn't do that. So this doesn't have to be the Dark Souls of trucking games. I know some people like the comparison of having it to be the Dark Souls of trucking games. I don't know if I would make it the Dark Souls of trucking game. But that's just me. That's just me. Gamers and famous musicians have one complaint in common. The fans are way too noisy. What the hell, dude? All right, so here's the thing. I believe we have to go to the right. And we're not going to have enough fuel. What does this place have? This place has metal beams, and it has one concrete block. What do I have? 2 concrete blocks. We need 3 total. No, this has potential. This has potential. Look, when you complete the game 5 or 6 times, you want a challenge that will make you cry. I'm not so sure about that. I do think I need some fuel, though. So let's see. I need to get some fuel over here. I also should consider... Yeah. Let's do that. Let's make things difficult. Me opens windows for some fresh air. Everyone else on the submarine. Oh, man. Yes. So that link right there that just popped up is actually for like some merch that has been redesigned. And I know I need to get back in there and I need to change some stuff around so we have more stuff available like hats and things. My current New Game Plus, I am in Tamir and I have a stable amount of money and decent trucks, so I might not get locked. You know, yes, Amor is still out there and Amor is going to own you. I have an idea. I don't know how many of these things I need, but I've got way too many as... So why don't we do... Well, we can put a fire tank on this. This is cool. There's some high-quality H2O. What else is it? Wait, we can't put the fuel tank on this? No, we can put the short fuel tank. Who gets the long fuel tank? The long fuel tank is the Paystar. It's really cool to see the axle testing pictures and video. There was one on YouTube a while back where they took a tractor up to full speed in road gear, got to a wet patch of road, and locked the brakes up. The bolts on the front axle proceeded to break, and front axle get wedged up under the cab. Holy cow. Use creator code STORM of IRON in the Fortnite item shop. I have never played Fortnite, and I do not condone anything having to do with Fortnite, just because I haven't tried it yet. I think the mode I have is very balanced, though. Like, fuel is random everywhere, so you don't know prices. Recovering isn't an option, but tasks give 300% more. Yeah, that's the thing, though. A lot of the tasks in this game don't exactly have a sizable monetary reward. Okay, so I think this one is going to have the expanded fuel tank. Dead Sniper, I've tried Fortnite one time and hated it. I've never tried Fortnite. I've never tried, like, a game that combines building and combat kind of really isn't my jam. All right, so that holds 2,800 liters of fuel. So what does the other one have? Let's what is it that I want to look at? I want to look at the Phoenix. So the long has 2,800 of liters of fuel. This has 2,000. Although it's a slightly more stable truck. Let's get fancy. You also don't like battle royales? Well, on the 8th, the new season comes out. I will take your word for it because I am most certainly not following that particular game. Free to play, pay to win. I don't like this game. See, Nika Fernandez knows what's up. First ones in Michigan give 1K, which isn't enough to decently upgrade the Fleet Star in some cases. Yeah, it doesn't sound like it. So let's take this truck. And this may turn into a fairly interesting adventure in and of itself. You know what's not bad? Call of Duty's not bad. It's not great, but it's not terrible. On almost any game I get the fleet and it's all-wheel drive and immediately go to the Glades for the K7000. One of my family members sent me $100 a month, $100 a month before my birthday. Well, crap, that's cool. I wouldn't mind. Actually, no, you know what? Yeah, I wouldn't mind $100. By the way, you get a new Xbox Saturday, so Forza Friday. Oh, cool. Which one did you get, dude? Did you get the Series S, or did you... All right, so this is where we're gonna... I'm gonna deviate to the right on this one. Oh, you get the Series S, which is still a very good console, and you should notice significantly faster load times for your system. All right, so we already got that one. I do like the side-mounted cab lights. It's actually kind of cool because they give us like a little bit more lateral visibility. They're also an aftermath picture where a farmer was driving his Massey Ferguson tractor in road gear when the front loader dug into the ground and it folded the tractor into a pretzel. Definitely faster, so it loads faster and everything. Dude, that's awesome. And it's super easy to set up, isn't it? Still get stuff for my birthdays. I just don't ask for much anymore. You know what? Here's the thing. I want to know who gets to say when you're growing up, when the types of things you're gifting change from being fun stuff to being like lame adulty stuff. Like whose call is that? Legitimately, whose call is that? Because I've got some things to work out about this, and I've got some stuff to say about birthdays. Just trying to get a pair of boots for my birthday so I don't spend my own money on them. Well, there you go. That's not a bad thing. Ghost and Infinite Warfare are considered as the worst, but I think both are great in their way, like Ghost collab maps and zombies. You know what? It depends on the zombie game. I really had fun in Cold War's Outbreak mode, although Cold War and the game engine was not exactly the best. Beat my time on Ekbalam by 0.7 seconds. You're not allowed to do this anymore, Dead Sniper. All right, so where do we just go across here? Is that where we go? On my 4th game finish, way back when I did International Trucks Only Run, which was amazing. I did it normal mode, so it was less challenging than it already was. That's a good time. Outbreak was fun, but I got tired of it after a bit. Yeah, it was a lot of the same stuff. Outbreak was the same. Obsolete Some! Hello, Storm and chat. How are you liking it? I love this new season. This new season is so much fun. We played a bunch on Thursday. Had been playing a bunch the other day. It's been a lot of fun. The year my sister gave me Omaha steaks, and I was ecstatic. That's not a bad thing. That's not a bad thing. All right, so yeah, we'll go check out this. This tower over here. But see, here's the thing. Here's the thing, guys, and this is one thing that I have to be actually fairly kind of serious about. Just got it last night. Can't wait. Oh, you're going to have so much fun. Also, can confirm, until they add more collabs, it is impossible to finish the game with just collabs. Yes, you cannot do just collabs, because if you have a map that does not have a trailer store at ready, your collab is now useless. The picture in the Discord under the general pictures. Okay, gotcha. So, I don't know about your guys' birthdays growing up once upon a time. Hop out of here for now. You get your Pontiac soon. Yeah, I was just suggesting something fun to go with. Casey the Cactus, thank you so much. You are awesome. I know somebody else who is going to enjoy that Pontiac picture because they are a Camaro IROC fan. So, I had ulterior motives. Oh. All right. I'm just going to take it easy. Because this is the easiest. Oh, can I go up this way? Okay, I'm going to go up that way then. Playing as Michael Myers while Snoop Dogg telling you the enemy team got a Loki satellite. Wait. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. But, like, I vividly remember sitting around the kitchen table, the dining room table of my grandmother's house. And it was, like, dimly lit. Like, everybody was a smoker at that point in time. It wasn't exactly a place for, like, really happy childhood memories. Let's put it that way. So you'd get parked at the head of this giant round circular table, and everyone would gather around this table for birthday celebrations and stuff. And what would happen is, oh, so I can go down this way. No, this is cool. Okay. I don't know how I'm gonna. Maybe I'll turn around and then I'll loop down this way and cross here and go this way. Yeah, I'll do that. So, you'd stop getting stuff, and you would eventually just simply get cards, and they would either have money, which would be the preferred thing, or you'd start getting scratch tickets. And everybody knows what scratch tickets are, right? The little scratch-offs. You'd get those, and you wouldn't even be 18 years of age to legally be able to cash these scratch tickets. So they're giving you scratch tickets knowing you can't actually cash them yourself. Inevitably, when the card was open, you'd read the card, you'd go, oh, scratch tickets, great. Then the family around the table would all want to individually take their turn reading the card. After the card was passed around, you would always have that one weird family member who would also produce the lucky quarter or the lucky coin to scratch off your scratch tickets. And they would always make the comment as you're trying to do it, I get half of whatever you win. And you're looking at him going, look, dude, this is a $1 scratch ticket. I'm maybe going to pull $1 if I'm lucky out of this thing. And you want me to split $1 with you because you loaned me your really gross, disgusting pocket nickel. And it was like, you know what? I'm like 13, 14 years old. Maybe I still want maybe I still want an action figure or a Lego set. I don't care. Not scratch tickets. For real. It was like the biggest childhood bubble burster when you went from getting cool stuff to scratch tickets. And I don't know if anybody else's family operated like this. It's a thing. It's totally a thing. Ugh. Luckily, I don't even talk to most of those family members anymore. And some of them are dead, so... you know, there's that. The U.S. military Rolls-Royce are finally working on a replacement engine for the B-52 bombers. It only took them 50 years to figure out the originals weren't the most efficient at their job. No, you know what they should put in place? They should put turbocharged LS motors in place. Because LS swapped the world, my friend. LS swapped the world. I've gone on far too long about old family tomfoolery. I'll tell you that much. Oh my god! Can you imagine though? Hey, what do you want to get a 14 or a 15-year-old? Scratch tickets. Stick them in a card. Call it a day. Thanks, Uncle Jerk. Okay, so we're going to try to cross this right here, and that's going to get us kind of over to the gateway. I don't know if we're going to have, you can turbocharge a turbofan engine. I did an engineering paper about it, and my professor, not professor, professor, said yes. But why? I mean, why not? Why wouldn't you want to turbo something? Turbocharge everything, my dude. Get yourself a Boneyard LS motor and a Chinese A turbo on the cheap and do it to it. VT Outlaw, what is up, dude? How are you doing, my friend? What is the good word? I hope you are well this evening. Turbo the turbo. Oh, did that not work? Wait a minute. Did that not work? Hold on. Where'd it go? That did not work. Supercharged? No, that's called twin charging. Yeah. Hold on. Shock jockey, I got you, buddy. I got you.
No! No!
Where are we going? I don't even know where I'm going. Super turbo, twin charging, all the same. It's terribly expensive. So here's the thing, though. A supercharger is always going to give you more of the low-end torque that the turbo does not have. All right, so I guess I'm going to the right. Can we... Oh, there's fish! There's fish! Holy crap, there's fish! I had no idea that there was fish in there. There is finally fish in the water. So, when your engine starts producing boost, because the turbos are reliant on exhaust gases. Are they golden? I don't think so. But the supercharger spins off of engine RPM. Turbocharger spins off the exhaust gases produced. Probably go for a Pro Charger and a slightly bigger turbo so I have boost all over. Yeah, dude. Because that's how you do it. That's how you make magic happen. Or as Clarkson likes to say, air goes in, magic happens. Howa! Or whatever variation thereof that he's talking about. Oh, all the glowing embers. Also, it occurs to me, we didn't have a problem getting to this gateway in this particular map. We did, however, have a problem with the twin steer in the second map. So there's that. All because space in a little hatchback is limited, and really a turbo would want all the cylinders. Well, I mean, you can get like a little tiny baby turbo, or you can do like twins, or like a little turbo and a big turbo. There's all kinds of turbo technology. It's kind of neat. Oh yeah, let's refuel before we run out. Do that. I love the glowing embers. Do you guys see this? Hold on, I'm gonna look at that. How cool is that? How neat is, I mean, I realize that yes is the aftermath of a forest fire, but we're in a video game. So there's a little bit of leeway where we're allowed to say that this actually all looks kind of cool. But that's my personal opinion. Your mileage may vary. Triple boosting, a Pro Charger for low end, and a biturbo system with a small and large turbo. My engineer brain is on fire. See? See? Now, are you in school for engineering or what? How's that work? It's like Willem Dafoe in Spider-Man. I'm something of a scientist myself. Dropped out because of fried my brain. Understandable. What's your dream job? Outside of what would your dream job be? And it doesn't even have to be related to engineering if you had continued your degree or whatever. Also, I have no idea where I'm supposed to be going. Ooh, left. I'm supposed to be going left. Da-da-da-da-da-da. I work as a mechanic, and that was my dream besides doing weird engineer stuff. Okay. Would you want to be a mechanic on like a race car team or a Dakar rally team, or are you just, you know, dream job is being a mechanic at your own shop or doing specialized stuff? Like, it could be anything. You could be a mechanic for you could be a mechanic on an ocean liner. Replace a turbo on a big diesel engine. There you go. I am part of a race team, but I work at a shop doing general services. Gotcha. Also, we go right. We're going to pass through, and then we're going to be able to fill up the twin steer. And the big problem is, it's going to be getting the twin steer to the other side of the map, drop off the cargo. So realistically, I maybe should have taken a trailer with this truck, or I should have towed another truck with me. But hey, that's a future me problem. We're not really worried about current me right now. You know those homemade furnaces people make with a turbo helping it? Yes. Yes. This is also probably the wrong truck to take over here as a fuel truck. I designed a high-pressure steam locomotive with such a system. Okay. Okay, that's cool. That's actually really cool. Oh, boy. I like the guitar. The guitar is good. Nika Fernandez. Thank you very much, my friend. Greatly appreciate it. I'm now in the top 727 on Ekbalam. You're not allowed to keep getting better like that. Dead Sniper, you're just not allowed to. That's not right. You gotta leave some room for the rest of us plebes. So which way are we going? We're gonna go to the right, I think. That says warehouse, that says lumber mill. All right, refuel. Oh, no, we're too far away. Cause more air means more heat and steam, which means more pressure, meaning in the simplest terms, more power! I am 2.7 seconds ahead of your time. Yeah. Of course y'all are. All right. So we got the twin steer. Tim Taylor grunting. I was reading a very interesting article. It was on Ranker, and it was about home improvement. Also, guys, Shock Jockey. If you want to check out some cool like retro gaming content, stuff like this right up here, or someone else who was bit by the Forza bug, go check out Shock Jockey for real. You might be surprised with what you run into. But yeah, there was some weird stuff about home improvement and how like the whole entire show was just, if you read into the subtext of it, it was very bizarre, essentially. All right, so we got to go over there. I really should have taken a different truck for this, but that's my fault. Oh yeah, headlights. And we don't even have beacons for safety. Oh, that just goes around. Okay. Don't even have beacons for safety, but that's fine. Good grief, a Discord message crashed my browser. What happened? Good grief. The ever-popular phrase uttered by one Charlie Brown. Your browser's acting up at the moment, too? That is unfortunate. Alright. Going low gear. Oh, yeah. Because that's where we got to make it to. Wait. Is that where we get... No, we got to drop off over there. So yeah, no. We're good. We're good. That may be on my end. We might be back, I think. That was very peculiar. That was very bizarre. So I am obviously experiencing internet issues still and again. uh Good times all around right there, and I have no idea why. Um Very peculiar, very bizarre, and I apologize for that because it still should not be happening, and I don't know why it's happening. So just my bit rate just started to tank, and yeah, I've got no clue. I don't know, man. Your guess is as good as mine, but Sergeant Rusty, if you are there, dude, thank you very much for raiding on in. I appreciate it. Thank you for bringing everybody with you and, swinging by to say hi. Hope you're all doing well. Reaper, sorry about that. You did not eat some bad mushrooms. There was no bad mushrooms. There was just bad internet. There's bad internet all across the board, which I am still fighting with, apparently. And I may have to call the cable company and the tech support because I did purchase a contract through Netgear, and now I have a Netgear router. I have a Netgear modem, and if they can't figure it out, cable guy. Yes, indeed. That would be interesting in and of itself, for sure. Jim Carrey shows up at my house. Hey, toss me a couple extra dollars. I can get you some extra channels. That was such a wild and wacky movie. Everything about that was good. Yes, Shock Jockey, we are back. Thank you guys very much for bearing with me. I really do apologize because, you know what? I don't know what is going on with the cable. You're good, dude. Shock Jockey, I appreciate you coming on in here and hanging out. I also appreciate, when you stream and you do your thing and it's very cool. Which way did we go up the last time that was not good? I forget. But let's live dangerously and let's go in this direction. But, uh-oh. We're stuck on rocks. Or do we want to go in the other direction? I forget how we had done this the last time. Because I'm pretty sure the last time we ended up dumping over our cargo. But no, I still have to... I have a modem that's less than a year old. I have a router that's less than a handful of months old. Stream's good now. It's showing that everything's okay. The bit rate had dropped down. So usually my bit rate, it's set for 6,000. It's usually right around 6,100 or, thereabouts. But it really kind of tanked, unfortunately. Yeah, and it was running around 1,000. But then it would rebound and go all the way up to like 12,000. And it would rubber band all over the place. And I'm really not too sure why it was doing that. So I ran a quick speed test with the app that I have for the router, and it was telling me that I was only getting 3 or 4 millibits or whatever it was. Nika Fernandez, thank you so much for that. I do appreciate it. Your continued support is just phenomenal, and I can't thank you enough for everything that you do, my friend. But yeah, it's usually around 22 to 23. So you're saying it was over 9? God damn you, JR Strang. You're fired. But no, it was about 12,000. It was right around. Yeah, and it was weird because it started to bounce like up and down and all over the place. Loader gifting out a sub to Mech TV. Thank you very much for that. We go this way? I forget. Where's it? I think. No, we just maybe it's this way. I guess it's this way. We'll see. But I appreciate it, and I know Mech T also appreciates it. What does that say? That is Mateo Station. I don't know what that is, but we're going to go this way instead. And there is the arrow indicating that we are getting to the end of our journey with this particular load of cargo. Although, technically, I guess we could come back this way and get some more stuff. But I don't know. We also need to do some exploration around this way. And I think we have... No, wait. I have to check. I have to see where the international... Or is it the Jeep? I've got a Jeep or the Lodestar 1700, and that is going to be a perfect vehicle to explore more of Canada with. Canadian exploration. What does that say? Mateo Station. All right. Ooh, this is a tough call. So we go to the left? Maybe to the left? Because I've not scouted this out to begin with. I have absolutely no idea what is the correct way to go. I'm just kind of guessing at this point, although this seems vaguely familiar. Because I've opened up none of these watchtowers. And usually I will scout all the watchtowers. I will kind of investigate or poke around. Kind of go all over the place. But... Ooh, okay, nope. We're good. We're good. And I'm probably just going to keep this one on this map where it is, just for the hell of it, or the halibut, if you will, if you're liking fish puns. All right, tunnel to the right, so we can go deliver some garbage out this way. It's not delivery, it's DiGiorno. J Bravo, and you've brought your towel, is that a towel or is that... Nope, it's a milk container. It looked like a towel there for a second. But that's all right. We need to go forward. So we are trying to unblock... There we go. So we need 2 metal beams and 1 order of concrete blocks. Cinecide. I can, but it's got these really fancy security gates, and they just won't let me through. See, this is what happens if you try to if you try to do something like that. So we'll try. We're not going to get like a really good... See, and then we just just do motor damage. That's all. That's all. Just motor damage. It's fine. It's entirely acceptable. So this warehouse we need 2 more metal beams. Okay, so this will be our 1 concrete block. This will have our 2 metal beams. But Cinecide, what are you doing? What's going on, dude? How are you this evening? Your check engine light is on now. It's not on if you take a piece of black electrical tape and cover up that little area on the dashboard. So there is that. All right, let's go back here. I want to say that we were... Oh, there we are. Aha! So we had a Lodestar. Can't wait for Thursday. What was Jay Bravo, what was Thursday? Thursday was something. You were telling us that it was something on Thursday. I don't know what it was. Because make it fun for the highway patrol. Just cover the whole dash and Yes. Yes, indeed. Okay, so we've got this truck over here. We're just going to loop around here. That's what we're going to do. Actually, wait. Nope. Wrong way. We need to get on the other side of over there. Sealed to Dragon. What is going on? How are you doing? Wave 4 of the Mario Kart 8 DLC releases, as well as Metroid Fusion on Game Boy Advance and MSL Star. Oh. Okay. You know what? I really enjoyed Metroid Fusion hype. I really enjoyed the original Metroid on the Nintendo. If you've ever played the original Metroid on the Nintendo, you know what kind of game that was. That was crazy. I'm doing all right. We had a little bit of technical issue with the stream acting up and being a little bit on the weird side. Had to reset the router, and that apparently fixed the problem. Also, why am I running in low gear? Want a little bit of a higher gear right there. But hanging in there. Metroid was a very interesting game, and you had a lot of really cool side-scrollers. Mad Max? What is going on? Can I get that in SOD2? I don't know about that. The Lodestar is a very, very fun truck. I really like this truck. It is probably the... You know what? It's... I'm trying to think if... Because with this truck, it's the only one of the top 3 scout vehicles that I would say can tow a scout trailer. You get the Tatarin TUZ 420, very capable through mud, but cannot tow any trailers. Then you've got the Ford F-750. It can only tow the larger size truck trailers. And Mad Max, thank you so much for that cheer, my dude. How are you doing today? What's going on? Oh, dude. Holy moly, man. Ow. Ow, ow. Did some damage. Doing good? And you've just earned... Dude, you've already just earned a bits badge, which is wild. I certainly hope you're doing good this evening. 420 is a missed opportunity with no snorkel, and exactly. Yes, you did, dude. You just rocked that right up there. Holy crap. Tractor Man, I'm looking at that picture that you put in Discord. That's nuts, dude. That is nuts. All right, so we now have a scout vehicle on this particular map. So what we can do is scout around. Top off the fuel real quick. And I do really appreciate that, Mad Max. That is... Thank you very much. No, it does not. It does not have a missed opportunity with its name. Although, you're right, though. No snorkel, so it really doesn't do good in any kind of water. And it just... The lack of any kind of trailer connection, which, I mean, I guess maybe they were trying to make it...
Be doing right now? You know, for example, the things you were specifically told to do.
Relic, what is going on, dude? We were discussing earlier the misfortune of helicopters and ride of the Vladaries. They should make it float. It's an APC. It is an amphibious APC. It is legitimately an amphibious vehicle that is not an amphibious vehicle in this game, and it actually has the little outboard propeller slot for making the thing go through water. Vlad, bad helo pilot. We were actually discussing that. Actually, I was discussing that at work with our good friend Webb. So there's that. I don't know if they're really going to change that particular vehicle. The scout vehicles in this game have always been between a rock and a hard place. Most of the maps, and there are very few exceptions to these maps. Possibly Tennessee. Ooh, that's a trailer. Possibly Tennessee. A boat that doesn't float. No, it doesn't. No, it does not. Gooseneck Semi. Oh, okay. Help the villagers. After what happened, we ordered some spare parts to repair our machines, but the truck that was carrying them turned over. Would you please gather the cargo and bring it here? Relic, that was hysterically fun. They're supposed to add helicopter in Season 14, so maybe I don't... Can you imagine if this game had like a Chinook cargo helicopter? Oh, we have to loop around this way. Okay, so we just gotta keep going. Oh, and look at that. There's little bits and pieces and spare parts everywhere. But back to what I was saying about the scout vehicles. There are very few maps where scout vehicles are legitimately viable in this game. They don't have the ground clearance, they don't have the tire size, and a lot of times, especially given the American vehicles, they're weird on their tire choices. Cargo Bob from dude, the Cargo Bob is it's such a wacky vehicle. What's this? Look at this place. The Holton Motel in the absolute middle of nowhere. This game adds choppers. I'll download it just to crash Vlad. You know what, Relic? I now hope we get choppers. I now legitimately hope we get choppers. Vlad was... Alright, we're going the right direction. Yeah, Vlad had a very unique and interesting day piloting a helicopter in Ghost Recon Wildlands. What's that? Camp. If you think a scout vehicle is even possible to use in Amor, it just isn't. It just is completely useless in Amor. And they give you a scout vehicle. Remember, kids, don't let Vlad fly. J.R. Strang, I believe you were actually able to witness some of the tomfoolery. Chopper jousting, yes. The chopper jousting, brilliant. Absolute brilliant. And especially when chopper jousting is set against the backdrop of Ride of the Valkyries by Wagner. Oh, wow. There's a lot of stuff out this one. New objectives. We got like 6 new objectives right there. Triple kill in the joust. Wow. Okay. What's this? A&K Civilian? Alright. A&K Civilian would not have a... Huh. Okay. Oh, wow. This is pretty decently sized. Do we have any other, No. No, we don't. We would have to get to this watchtower over here. This is going to be interesting. Triple kill was hilarious. Where are we? Oh, we're right there. So this is the edge of the map right there. How far do we go this way? Oh, wow. Okay. We still have quite a ways to kind of... I mean, I can loop all the way around over there. Or I can head back and I can try to get that tower over there. Started the game chucking a grenade at Vlad as soon as I loaded in. You're a genius, Relic. Now we need choppers in this game. What? Hello? We have another raid inbound, ladies and gentlemen. Party people. Awesome individuals. Swole Jesus Gaming. Sergeant Rusty, I am sorry that you missed all of this, the awesome raid notification, because you absolutely deserve that. And you know what I forgot to do? Yes. Swole Jesus Gaming. Here we are in the midst of SnowRunner unlocking stuff. Last seen playing GoldenEye. Dude, awesome. Although that's not GoldenEye. That is a heavily modded version of Skyrim with with a Sith Lord and a lightsaber and all kinds of shenanigans and tomfoolery. So it's a good time like that. It's a good time. I'm going to loop back around the other way. I'm going to try to see if I can double back, and I'm going to head for this other watchtower. So while we're doing that, I am remiss in my duties for giving our good friend Sergeant Rusty, who is... Okay, so that right there, dude, you cleared that. You cleared that like a champ. That is an amazing clip. Hands down, an awesome and amazing clip. That is District B13 worthy of SnowRunner clips right there. But Sons of the Forest, I hear, is an absolutely bonkers, utterly bonkers game. Completely nutter butter. And mildly terrifying at the very start of it. But yeah, Swole Jesus Gaming, what are you doing, dude? How is everything? And how did you make out during our rather lackluster snowstorm that took place over the weekend? Or, well, Friday into Saturday, and Saturday, like, all day. And then stopped. Unfortunately. I would have liked to have it, like, continue snowing. Actually, what happens if I go to left? I'm going to go left. Been having to stream console games since the broken hand, but GoldenEye had me deep in the nostalgia today. That's where I used to solve my family problems as a kid. With how many siblings do you have? I actually have 3 younger brothers. I am the oldest of 4 total brothers. So I always like to joke, as they went down in the next rank, they got shorter and dumber. Older sister, younger brother. Okay, so you are smack dab in the middle. Do you have the middle child syndrome? Mad Max, absolutely, my friend. Cheers to you, good sir. That's good because it's nice and cold. And I don't know why it's so nice and cold. It just is. But how'd you make out with the snow over the weekend? Because you are a fellow New Englander. Absolutely do. I'm the wild child of the siblings. So, funny story. My youngest brother, Jay Stu, who pops in here from time to time, he once upon a time had a Power Wheels Jeep. And he kind of got out of the yard one time. And he was found driving down the sidewalk of the road away from the house in his Power Wheels Jeep, which was a... Oh, what's that? Which was a rather interesting turn of events. Because he's a stumpy little dude, and he was a small little individual once upon a time. And that was kind of funny. It was actually... yes, Relic has it right. That's a Elite star. We don't need to worry about. Survived the snow. Had to park the eat at a local garage. Neighbor was nice enough to shovel. That's cool. Life-size representation. So, Relic, do you recall the picture that I have with a mountain? Hafthor Bjornsson from Game of Thrones. In the picture, I am holding a pop figure of the mountain. My brother showed a coworker that particular picture, and his coworker goes, "Wow, is that you right there?" and points to the Funko pop figure in the picture. And it was like, wow, this dude is straight up savage. Yeah, Swole Jesus, that's right. I always forget that the area in which you live has one of those dumb things where, like, you can't park on roads, and you have to, like, no worse than the big teddy bear incident. Oh, dude, the big teddy bear incident was one of my absolute favorites. And apparently, he went to Walmart, and Walmart has industrial-sized plush Peeps. Street parking ban killed. Yes, exactly. If you don't have a driveway to park in, it's like, what the hell, man? And then you have to go find a parking garage. I remember going to visit a friend who was house sitting, and a huge snowstorm happened, and I had to find a place to park and then, like, walk a mile in the snowstorm to get to where my buddy was house sitting, just to hang out. I'll be moving to Gardner in April, though. I'm in the process of... Oh, cool. Okay. No, that's rad, dude. That's very rad. But what happens if we go left? Let's go left. That's an interesting area, depending on what part you're in. Not very cool. And it's not like you're going to be much further from where away. Yes, this is the new Canada DLC. And we are currently in Ontario, Canada, in the Burned Forest. Also, I believe I am developing a migraine currently, because I've got the color thing, the little splotchy color thing, in my vision. So now it's a party. So now it's going to be an interesting time trying to read chat as well as play the game. Oh my god. I can't win. I just can't win. Although, you know what? Now that I'm sitting down and playing this game, hanging out with people, I feel infinitely better than what I did earlier. I really wasn't feeling too 100% earlier. So if we go to the right, that should actually take us back to the main road. Lumber mill. Okay, so this goes to the lumber mill. What's this say? That's the farm. We never found the farm. Probably the albino farm. When they skin you, wear you as people suit. No, albinos don't do that. Snickers bar would be kind of cool. Although I did get home and I did reheat 2 burgers, and I was like, yeah, this is what we're doing. Okay, so this should join up with this right here. With any luck, that should join up with that right there. Carrying on. Forward! Tally-ho! But no, this DLC, oh yeah. Voigas. There was Voigas. And you know what? They're just as good the second time around reheating them. Also, I still like the suspension and how solid the suspension is on them. Okay. It says lumber mill. Let's see if we can find where this watchtower is. going this way. Yeah, you know what? It looks like this road got, or this is either a road or this is some kind of washout right here. Let's see. So, where is the watchtower? I can't even. There to the right-ish? We're gonna do this just because. Oh, you know what? I probably should have just kept on going the direction that I was going, and I probably would have wound up right there. Figures. I just don't want to get stuck in the water. That's apparently right here. Oh, crap. That's some damage. Huh? Oh, oh, oh. You think? Oops. I mean, sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. No comment on that one. Oh, I'm already almost out of fuel on this bad boy. And that's 100 liters out of the... And this is the great thing about this pickup truck bed. The fact that it has fuel and repair point. So we can repair the engine. We can repair the suspension. Watchtower opened. Oh, wow. That is a lot. What's over here? GMC 9500. So I guess if we make it back to the road and we keep following the road up, and this is the edge of the map right here. It doesn't go any further than this, and we've still got quite a bit. I should have actually brought a radar trailer with me. DJ Cookie, how's it going? Eh? It's we're having a very good time over here. I just got myself a little bit of a migraine going on. So I'm trying to see everything here, there, and everywhere. How are you this evening? Then we'll just kind of go up this way. But this is cool because we get to explore again, and this is hands down my favorite part of SnowRunner is the exploration. Opening up watchtowers, and we only opened up both watchtowers that were actually on this map. But whoa, well, that was a bounce. Warehouse is over this way. How often do new maps drop? Like, so you have basically, they do it in year blocks. So you get the season 1 DLC. Mad Max, dude, thank you so much for dropping those. You got James May, 901 the Gamer, Revis, Black Death, and Shock Jockey. Thank you very much for that. So essentially, the year 1 pass has four chunks of DLC. So 4 individual chunks of DLC. And year 2 has 4, and year 3 is also going to have 4. So what's in here? Some stuff. Okay. So each year, found out that if you join someone else's co-op game just before they turn in the fire monster mission, everyone in the lobby... Yes, exactly. So if you're playing a game and you jump into a multiplayer and someone grabs an upgrade part, you also get that upgrade part. If someone has a task that unlocks a vehicle, you also have access to that vehicle. And that goes the same for, say that you only have the base game and you want to try to get the all-wheel drive upgrade part for the twin steer. That's in Amandra, Lake Cove. If you have the luck of jumping into a random game where someone has not discovered the all-wheel drive upgrade for that particular truck yet, you don't have to have the DLC to be able to join the DLC maps for multiplayer. And it's actually really kind of cool. So if you didn't own this DLC and I gave you the share code, you could actually jump into this game and join me in this game as we drove around, discovered stuff, checked everything out. So it's kind of cool like that. Oh, is this another burned out area? I wish I didn't have a migraine so I could truly actually appreciate this right now. Is there another? No, there isn't. There's no more watchtowers over here. But no, that's a very good point you bring up, DJ. Really is. And it's an interesting way, and it's not that you're really even cheating the system. Oop. It's just that that's how this game works. If someone else picks up a thing and you're in the same game, you also pick up the thing. I wonder if this is going to be one of those migraines where at the end my stomach is left churning and then I run to the bathroom. Oh, what's this? Oh, wow. There was an accident here. At the height of the fires, a local resident and a truck driver were unable to share the road, which caused both to fly off the road. The cars were abandoned at the scene. It is necessary to deliver them to the owners as well as repair them. Yeah, Mad Max, it is pretty cool. It's actually really, really cool. Bad accident. Storm, sorry, my Freya feels so bad. Sorry, and thanks for the stream. Have a great night, Nika Fernandez. Thank you so much for stopping on in and hanging out. It is always good to see you and always great to just hang out with you. Thank you again for being here. And guys, yet again, for real, if you're not following Nika Fernandez... Oh, that was a trailer. Oh, wow, I can't even type. Give Nika Fernandez a follow. And you know what's really cool? You can expand your language. Nika Fernandez is a native Spanish speaker who also speaks multiple other languages. And you could definitely learn something from her stream. Do I play any Warzone? I have Modern Warfare 2. I have played Modern Warfare, the 2018, 2019 version. Cold War, played a ton of that. But I usually only play multiplayer. I've never actually really enjoyed much of Warzone, mostly because I just start trying to traverse the map and I get sniper shot. I actually don't, believe it or not. That's another one of those games that, like, it was always there. I just never really got a chance to play. Our God is awesome. God is an awesome God plays. Hey, I found your railgun, big explosion. What are you talking about? Who will play me? But yeah, and you're specifically referring to State of Decay 2, correct? I mean, I even have Back 4 Blood, and I only played Back 4 Blood a little bit. Like a little bit. Nothing even remotely substantial. Back 4 Blood just didn't feel like it played well. And it felt really kind of clunky. Oh, what's this? Is this another rail station, or where are we? Started during Warzone Wednesdays for stream, so I figured I'd throw the invite your way. You know what? Possibly. That is a definite possibility. Wednesdays are actually usually my free night. I use those to do things like laundry and, you know, regular chores and stuff that I can't do when I'm having a stream night. Because I typically end up getting home from work, getting settled, stream at 6. Ooh, what's this? Ooh, an upgrade part. What do we get? The dairy special. Okay. So it's another upgrade for the dairy special. It's an engine upgrade. But I don't know if it's the best engine upgrade or not. This is kind of an interesting area. Also, I thought there was 2 trucks in this particular DLC, but I could be... I'm pretty sure there is. Oh, what's this? Oh, wow. Holy moly. This is all messed up over here. It's gonna kind of keep going around. I don't know if we're supposed to... Is this supposed to be... let me check. So this does not have a garage on it. As you can see by the little icon, the little garage with a slash through it. So, how do I get around? Oh, what's this? Oh, there's another trail that goes this way. All right, you know what? Or is this another trail through there? Yes, because it's got a little opening right there. That's what we're going to go for. Yeah, this is wild. This is just all burned up. So crazy. Time for me to go cook and get to the gym. I'll be watching the iPad from the iPad. All right, dude. Yeah, man. Thank you very much. Did the iPad burner account. I get a kick out of that. I tried getting a tablet and tried making use of a tablet, and short of playing like really simple like match 3 style games, I never really... Ooh, that's like a blood moon there. I don't know. I never really found too much of a use for a tablet for myself personally. I mean, other people definitely get much more mileage out of them. So... Okay. Alright, this is... I like where this is going. I like weird stuff like this. This is... I have no idea what that is, but it's probably going to come in handy at some point in time. Tablets are great for the secret Angry Birds binges during work meeting. I gotcha. No, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. I had a game that I really liked playing on my older tablet, and it just stopped being able to play it. It was called, like, War Robots. It was one of those games where basically it's certainly pay to win as far as, like, if you buy the money for the upgrades for the robots and stuff in the game, it really, really is pay to win. But I never really spent any real money on it. What's this? Oh, this is neat. Oh, what's this? Nothing. Oh, what's that? That's a Freightliner. Could this be the second truck in this DLC? But I also, it was a game where you could get lucky with, oh, is that fuel? Tell me that's fuel. Yes. Refuel. Oh, that's awesome. That is actually really, really awesome. Let's see now. So it looks like there is a task directly beside it, and it's probably, I really hope it's not like something dumb. The Villagers 3. This is practically our only working vehicle, and we lent it to our friends from the gold mine so they can evacuate some people from the factory. They are done, so could you bring the vehicle back? The Zix 566A. Oh, Villagers 3. Okay. So this truck to the where? Wow. How am I going to get that down there? I don't know. But this is it. This is the truck. That's kind of, you know what the funny thing is? This looks more like an old school like Ram Power Wagon than anything else. All right, so how are we going to do this? How are we going to get this thing back to? Well... So wait a minute, is this actually going to give us this truck? Yes. So if we get this actually back there, this is going to... This is actually going to give us this truck. And I am okay with that. Alright, no, this is weird. So it's only 2-axle. It's got the old style military tires on it. Let's see how... I don't even know what kind of vehicle it is. I don't even know what kind of vehicle this thing is actually going to end up being. If it's a Scout, if it's like a medium-duty series truck. So we have to get it down there. Okay. Angry Birds. Oh, that's fun. That's a neat looking truck, though. I'm really now super curious about this truck. I'm, like, legitimately excited about making this. And some more water. Follow this trail. I'll see where this trail goes. And I have to remember to get back to see if that other motor, or that engine, excuse me, that engine works with the Zix, or if I've already got something more powerful installed. That's one of the problems I've found with some of the DLC add-on type vehicles. Where are we going? So I'm thinking the right is going to lead us over here, and the left is going to take us somewhere else. So let's go left. So some of the DLC vehicles that you get actually will have upgrade parts scattered around various different locations. But the thing is, usually some of the components that you've already unlocked during the game are better than the upgrade parts meant for the vehicles that you pick up around the maps that you unlock them on. It's convoluted that way. What can you do? I'm not a game designer. I don't understand game design or game theory. No, I understand games. And if I like it, I like it. If I don't, I don't. And that's really all there is to it. I mean, if something resonates with you, then you go for it. If it doesn't, oh well, left on the cutting room floor. Nope, close that up. That's what we wanted to do. We still got all the flashy lights from the, Ooh, what's this? We got all the flashy lights from the migraine. Maybe I should have brought the fuel trailer with me. Alright, so there's that. That goes that way. Thinking this connects. There's got to be another way on the other side over here. Do I want to try? Yeah, I'm going to keep pushing around. Anyone here play Minecraft from the fog? Can we get a battle royale? I want to see if the burner account does better than the regular swole. Yeah, we can. We absolutely can. We don't have a lot of combatants at the moment because usually, because I had to restart the stream, and I think that kind of makes it, it reduces the amount of people again. Oh, headache, headache, headache. How's this work? Oh, it just goes at it. But where's this go? I don't know if this is going to get us any closer or if we keep... Yeah, but I can get around that way too, so that's not a bad... And then there's this ANK over here. Yeah, I'm gonna fall. One night I went to sleep in a train. A man named Todd approached me while I was sleeping and woke me up with, "Hey, you're finally awake." Burner account was the first one to die. It happens. God Howard himself memed you? It's not a bug, it's a feature. Who will blame me has won the battle royale. I should make that a point redeem, what I should do. Because that would actually be kind of fun. I'll have to figure out how to do that. No, you didn't. You didn't have to do anything. Yeah, you didn't have to do anything. That's the best part about it. You just won. You just won. So That no, we're gonna keep on this one around here, and potentially we're gonna make it over to that other truck, Stream Avatar Warzone. Yeah. Marbles is a weird one. I've never had too much luck with marbles. I have not considered adding it to stream because basically it takes up pretty much the entire stream. Hold on. What the hell? Yeah, we just keep following this to the left. Stream Avatars Among Us or Stream Avatars Warzone. You know, let's turn on this engine. Let's make this a little bit easier to traverse because it's actually consuming quite a bit of fuel. I really want to recover this truck. I want to get it there. And if I could just get it over to the quarry, I mean, perchance we can start saving Private Truck. I mean, that's a great movie, though. Saving Private Ryan is a great one. And another one of my Warzone-style favorite movies would have to be Black Hawk Down. The amount of actors in Black Hawk Down is bonkers. Go there, and then we'll go right there. Oh, and that's a fuel trailer right over there too. So we can just get to the fuel trailer. All right. There we go. Yeah, I'll mark it on the map so I don't have to keep referring to the map. Left. I love the fall foliage on these trees. I really do. Wow. All right, this definitely looks like we're rolling into like a complex. We actually did a lot of that on Sunday. Rolling into bases and fortresses and fortifications. I'm telling you, although I will say that Ghost Recon definitely has adopted the Division. Favorite war movie is Forrest Gump. I mean, that is entirely okay as well. Quarry is almost depleted. We'd like to explore the nearby area and choose what's best. A thumper will be very helpful. Okay. Says you. And that's fuel carrier. It's actually kind of nice that there is all of this fuel all around the place on these maps. So that truck there still needs to get over here. I'm gonna kind of scout ahead a little bit. I'm gonna use this truck to scout ahead, and we have that ANK civilian that's parked right over there that I can kind of pair up with the two. Let's see where we can go. I mean, would you say that Forrest Gump used Stream? I don't. The only thing about Stream Deck is that I currently have all of my USB ports already used up. My laptop only has 3 USB ports, and if I had a Stream Deck, I don't have enough stuff to use the Stream Deck for. So the rabbit from Bambi would help with fires. Why would the rabbit? No, not Thumper the rabbit. I encourage everyone to come check out the shenanigans of Thumper. Oh yes. Wait, go through here? I don't think we can go. We can't go through here. That's blocked off. So we're going to have to... Oh, there's a little access road right there. And that's going to let us... Aha. Aha. All right, so we'll go back to here. And we'll loop through. Yeah, so if you want to check out some goofy tomfoolery, Vlad's stream. Vlad's stream on Sundays is kind of where we end up. And it is way too much fun. Way too much. Can we go up here? But with the Stream Deck, you could have the Whopper Whopper meme commercial ready at a moment's notice. I could. This is entirely possible. There are a lot of things that I could have ready at a moment's notice. Remember, join Vlad or another body's stream for an R-rated... Yeah. Where everything is a little bit more PG over on our stream here. And I honestly like it that way. I personally appreciate the fact that people are cool and people are chill and people are relaxed enough where we can keep this a PG kind of stream over here. And if you want to go to, you know, the Adult Swim version of my Cartoon Network afterwards, that's awesome. And we can, you know, we can go by everybody's rules. It gives us a chance, change of pace and chill vibe. Yeah. I appreciate that, Relic. I really do. Yeah, it was me, Webb, Relic, and Vlad. And we were doing the goofiest of things. I actually made a clip of some of the wacky tomfoolery that takes place. So, if we... go... Okay. All right, let's see where this takes us. See where this takes us. And who knows, maybe you'll get a chance to see helicopter jousting again on a Sunday. That was awesome. That was just awesome. It was so much fun. All right, so we have to go to the farm. I guess we'll go this way. 216, dude, how are you doing? Another individual who was bit by the SnowRunner bug, our good friend 216 over here. That was a tree, and I just annihilated part of my engine, so now I have to repair. Mostly because I was going a little too hard and heavy there. My bad. No, we're good. Yeah, that's what happens when I stop paying attention. The farm, just think of the rabbits, Lenny. Ooh, you went there. What was that? The grapes? No. The grapes of wrath? Or the one with the dust bowl? I know this isn't your type of game, but Goat Sim 3 is a great multiplayer game. Now, sell me on it. You say it's a good multiplayer game. Sell me on it. 216, you beautiful ray of sunshine. Of mice and... Ah, nope. Keep going, keep going. Keep going. Darn. Of Mice and Men. Okay, that's what your son plays that? Yes, please. Sell me on Goat Simulator. Sell me on it. Because that's what I need. Goat Simulator is a diamond in the rough. I've seen the original one. Seen the original one. He's like, Daddy, help me fix this, and I can't give the controller back. 2 and 6, dude. That's awesome. That's awesome. Okay. All right. So now, let's go back here because we've discovered this truck. It's got some fuel in it. Oh, it's got no upgrades. It has absolutely no upgrades whatsoever. But we can use... So the balanced gearbox actually will work in this particular vehicle because of the fact that it has diff lock always on and all-wheel drive always. So what we're going to do is we're going to come around the mountain over here, and then we're going to fix our boo-boo. 2 and 6. That's so cool, dude. That's so cool. Oop. All right, let's winch this thing just a little bit closer. And hopefully this truck doesn't go over either. Does this have the... No, this doesn't even have the active suspension. You can be a dragonborn goat with a vault suit or a rhino with a gun on the back and stilts, or a shark on a skateboard with a jetpack on. My God. That sounds like a hallucinatory fever dream. Also, 216. How many trucks have you accumulated for yourself? Have you started upgrading stuff? What level are you, my friend? And you remembered to grab all the available DLC from the store that was marked as free, right? That should give you the Caterpillar CT681, the International Harvester HX520. The collectible apparel all has something special about it. Nice. Oh, I can finally start seeing Cat again. That's kind of a good thing. Let me get on because you... Okay, so there is an anniversary DLC that is available to you. Also, one of the better DLCs that is outside of the season passes, and it can be Gandalf... No. Gandalf the Grey Goat. That's kind of wacky. But, all right, let's keep going. And then let's recover the other rolled over truck. So just in case we need a little bit of a helping hand again. But yeah, it's the 216. It is the thank you pack that you can download, and you just go to the store, search the SnowRunner stuff, and you will have all manner of options. And all of their DLCs individually are relatively inexpensive. So, like, you could get the Wolfpack DLC and get some really, really cool trucks for, like, less than $5. It's actually pretty awesome. All right, let's make our way up this way, because I think we are going to round a corner, and that's where effectively our, like, curled up corpses will be. Store's got it done? Exactly. And there should be free stuff available. All on sale. This one's 66 cents. No way. Which one is? If you can get stuff, dude, it's just a wrap. Yeah, there are certain like individual. Oh, he's all the way over there. Okay, individual vehicle like skins. Effectively, they're pretty cool looking. They don't change anything in the game. It's just like a visual skin. But dude, 66 cents is 66 cents. Why not? Yeah, SnowRunner itself is actually on sale in the store for 50% off, which is a great deal. Granted, yes, I realize that if you have Microsoft Game Pass, Xbox Game Pass, you can get the base game for free with the Game Pass. But if you want to purchase it on the Microsoft or purchase it on the PlayStation Store, it is marked down by 50%. So it's $20. It's $20 to get ridiculous amounts of content. And it's such an enjoyable game too. It literally is just this wild game that is oddly relaxing. Winch here. Then we're just kind of bam. There we go. All right, so let's try to make it to the garage that we have to drop off to, because I really want to see what this truck actually is capable of. I want to see what kind of add-ons we can get for it, what kind of goofy stuff we can do to it. Oh boy. I did not expect this to be in the middle over here. I'm going to kind of think that this is some sort of oil platform. This is crazy. I never expected to round a corner and see all this. This is new. Wow. That's an oil platform, isn't it? Oh. All right, let's keep sticking to places where we can winch to like trees and stuff, just in case. I think the truck bed would probably be an option. So on this one, this was the ANK Civilian. So it actually does not have a bed for it. Nothing odd about it. Squire, 'tis a beauteous sound of the engines roaring betwixt my crackerjack tree. There we go. Up and out. So we get some mud to navigate through. Betwixt. Man, look at all this. Oh, this is the farm over here. Okay. This is cool. All right. Huh. So we have to go. Oh, wow. Help the villagers 1. The recent accident and flooding damaged our infrastructure pretty bad. We need materials to repair houses and hangars. Could you help us deliver them for a reward? Of course. Of course. All right, so let's get this bad boy right over here. I'm kind of thinking this looks like another warehouse back here. Nope. Oh, that's where we drop off the stuff. And Shaboot. Okay. We're so glad you're helping us. We can't not return the favor, can we? This car might be old, but it's a sturdy machine, so use it while you're helping our region through these hard times. That's your abandoned farm sim 22? Yeah, possibly. You have like 1,200 hours on this? Dude, I love this game. I legitimately love this game. This is just a great place to be.
I'll allow it.
It's time to turn heel and tell those villagers no.
Yeah.
You never know. You never know. I want to see what's up with this. So we'll disconnect that, shut off that engine, change trucks to this one. It's got always on all-wheel drive. Differential lock is engageable. Oh, this is old. This is like old. You've got 2,500 hours in GTA 5. Dude, you're really gonna like this game. Storm Cena would never. No, I'm way too nice. Hey, look, it's got a CB radio over there. Okay, that's the tachometer. Okay. What is that over there? I can't tell what that is. Man, this is weird. Oh, I'm just trying to rev it up. I wanted to see which one was the tachometer, because I am going to recover this truck, and I want to recover it back to the garage. We all have that game we can't set down. It's true. It's very true. And we all game for different reasons. You know, we all game for, you know, infinitely different reasons. So one thing I also need to do is actually bring this bad boy. The dairy special needs to come back to garage so we can customize this thing. We get a different engine. Oh. This truck reminds me of a 1970s when everyone had CBs. Yes. So this one is going to bring it up from an A to an A+ power, improved and powerful version of the engine with greater reliability but much lower fuel efficiency, but it doesn't change anything. Yeah, everybody had CB radios. I know, right? Like, dude, even in the late 90s, early 2000s. Well, late 90s specifically. Like, when I got out of high school, yes, we all game for the bountiful amounts of maidens that we meet gaming. Indeed, good sir. Indeed. Okay, let's customize this thing. First off, no special paint jobs, but let's see if there's... Ooh, that's actually kind of a really cool trim color. That's sort of a weird one. Ooh. That looks like it would be a forestry service truck right there. See, the last gen release of Hogwarts got pushed back? I did not. It did? I didn't realize that, Relic. The only thing about, like, a game like Hogwarts, they released it for the Xbox Series S and X, and also for the PlayStation 5. And if you're trying to tool that game to be available on the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One, or whatever the hell it is, eventually you're going to need to stop making games for the previous console generation. I'm going to leave it as this color. I don't even know if I want to make it... Ooh. Hey, that's a really... Ooh. I don't like the bright yellow. That pale blue is more suitable for like a 50s coupe, like a Bel Air. The pale blue? See, that's too orangey yellow. That's too yellow, but I like this pale yellow because it looks really, really, really good on older vehicles like this one. My International Harvester pickup truck actually had, like, bright yellow. Tell you what. No, we want the Datsun. We're gonna put the Datsun in there. The teal trim one? Oops. Oh, this one. Oh, yeah. No, I can see what you mean. The stripes on the hood especially. So we did that. do really any of that. Okay, let's see how many of these things. Okay, so this adds 140 liters of fuel. What's our fuel? This only holds 150 liters. So we effectively double our fuel capacity by putting on that roof rack. I kind of like the giant round. PlayStation 4 and Xbox One is coming up on the end of their Madden releases. EA typically does 3 and then focuses on current gen until it comes time for the next. Yeah, it makes sense because you're taking away resources that could be used in current generation development cycles. And I know that people want to have, crap. What do you think? The 2 big round ones or the 3 oval one? I'm almost leaning towards the 2. And then I would go angled with that. Screw it. So this is stock. The stock front bumper is pretty meh. Okay. That one is the reinforced bar. And then there's this one that's got... So that one's got lights on it. I'm contemplating getting Resident Evil 4 Deluxe for the costumes. Is that the... Does that one have the multiplayer? Oh god, look at the winch. I do like this bumper, but I also like the front grille protection on this one. The 2 circle ones look like Beetle headlights. Yeah, they do, don't they? Caged beacon? Oh, we can actually... Oh, dude, we can actually add a beacon. I'll add the searchlight. External horns. Sure, I've never put horns on anything. I want to see Ashley romantic costume and Leon villain costume. All right, we'll put that on. Exhaust system. Ooh. Outrolled or flat cap. Oh, I always like the flat cap, though. That's kind of cool. Go with that. So we only have that style of rim. Speaking of, Waylon gets the deluxe. Does that give you permission to laugh at him for paying for skins like he did to you with COD? That is a very good point. That is a very good point. So... I guess we go with the most expensive one. The IMZ-6370. Post-war engine, powerful enough by modern standards, but not economical at all. A heavily redesigned engine variant with a few cut corners to sacrifice fuel efficiency and reliability for sheer unadulterated power. But here's the thing. So that's the TA-240. This one's the 370. We'll go with the most expensive one. Why not, right? Off-road gearbox. Oh, we have not found the raised suspension for this. I would like to play this weekend with you, man, provided the good sir is online. I will probably not be around on Saturday. I've actually got a D&D game on Saturday. Sunday, I might actually be around for a bit. So probably Sunday. If you wanna play a little bit on Sunday, I should definitely be available for that. Yeah, 216. I know our schedules line up kind of weird and things pop up and things happen. But if you have a day or like possibly Wednesday night or something like that, we can figure something out. So the raised suspension is going to allow us to mount. Oh, these are Zix specific tires. That's why. Oh, we can put the Okay, this is kind of weird. So the UOD2s or the mud tires. Man, those things stick out of the fenders. Especially if Vlad follows his Diablo 3 then Breakpoint streams. Yes, we can definitely do that. That is a very good point. Vlad was streaming Diablo 3 Sunday morning. And then he was doing that stuff. Mirror Flexin', what's going on, dude? Yeah, we just found this one. This is the new Zix 566A, and it's listed as an off-road truck. And I'm trying to decide if I want to go with the mud tires. But here's the thing. The UOD 3s, the UOD tires actually give us more ground clearance. You know, I'm going to slap the UODs on here. Winch. Gaugeable diff lock. We've got the... That comes factory with a spare tire. Okay. So that actually doesn't look bad. Take the chain tires. Well, we're not really in any place that actually requires chain tires yet. But Mirror Flexin', how have you been doing, dude? What's going on? What's new? There's this one. Well, we'll go with that one. So the frame add-ons, what can we get? A maintainer frame add-on. So this is 500 repair points and 2 spare tires. A small sideboard bed. So this is an off-road truck with a small sideboard bed. We can sacrifice our spare for the crane. Can we do a crane? We can do a crane and a mini bed, and it will make it so that we can't actually have a spare tire. Fuel tank with 900 liters of fuel. And selected add-on has conflict with installed flap cap from category exhaust that requires only one add-on install. Whoa. Check that out. It actually makes it so that we can't... So that'll... Okay, this is another fire truck. So it'll carry 1,800 liters of water. Small sideboard bed. So this is an off-road truck in the family of like the Tuz Action, the smaller Tuz vehicles. I think it's kind of cool. Oh god, those headlights are awful. These lights do not put out too much light at all. Let me go back to... We'll go try the oval-shaped lights. As much as I like the round style of lights because they're a little bit more vintage. And this one is actually one extra light, so I don't know if that's actually going to be... Okay. Actually, what kind of trailers can we tow with this? We can do all the regular style of trailers. So that's not bad. That's not bad. Does it turn to logistics center, the flooded land? Oh, okay. You know what? Tell you what. They're like Dodge Avenger lights. Dude, lights that are trash are so frustrating to deal with. So tell you what, how about... Let's, yeah, let's go for an adventure. Let's loop around. Let's head for the logistics center. You know, I think tomorrow we'll probably still end up playing Skyrim or Fallout. Ooh, the steering on this is a little weird. Steering's definitely weird on this one. It's very sluggish. Kind of cooks right along, though. Oh! Damage. Danger to manifold. That's a lot of water map on this map. It'd be a shame if you had a controller stick drift. Yeah, it's a decent, but it's in most places it's shallow. SnowRunner all week except Friday. I don't know about that, Relic. I don't know about that. Also, Relic, how was Cat's stream earlier? I didn't have a chance to pop on in. I did see him start late. Like having brights on, can't see 10 inches in front of you. Potentially. Awesome management. Yeah, this truck definitely has some weird steering characteristics, and I wonder if it's only because of the really short wheelbase, but it's got some power to it, actually. This thing has some muscle. But the limiting factor is not having a 2-slot cargo bed. That's going to be a big thing. This may be like that weird middle ground in terms of like Scout versus anything else. Oh, where do we go now? Pretty good, pretty chill. Yeah. Yeah, I'm kind of bummed out. Like I you know, if you guys stream and you know, I try to pop in. Hey. I don't know where I'm going. I can't see where I'm going. The lights on this thing are terrible. These are terrible, terrible headlights. And also, we apparently have to find the suspension lift for this truck, which wouldn't really change the steering and driving characteristics. I forget what was down here. Probably an engine upgrade. The Fonz meets Axl Rose, and they smoke a cigarette together. The Fonz is a... I like Henry Winkler in Adam Sandler's Little Nicky. Or Henry Winkler when he shows up in The Waterboy. The Waterboy is a great movie, though. And I know we've talked about Sandler at length in this channel, but good dude. Ah, Mirror Flexin. I do really appreciate that. Thank you for that. That means a lot. Oh boy. We have a spare tire in case we blow the tire on this thing. Henry Winkler is great. Henry Winkler is just, he's a really interesting character. I have a new favorite quote. That's not, it's not that I don't believe you. I just considered the possibility you're lying to me. High quality H2O. Henry is a modest mouse. Have you ever watched Barry? No, is that any good, 216? I need a new show to watch. I really do. Also, something's up with the steering now. Or am I stuck on a rock or something? Very good. Oh, it does have Henry Winkler. Okay. Because that's got the comedian from... he was on SNL. Bill Hader. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Watch Vel. Wait, I was just... No. I have no desire to watch that. I have no desire to watch that whatsoever. After reading some of the reviews on that, and it was just... Not even that it's like... That whole idea of anti-woke. Give it a shot. Brutal dark comedy. I mean, brutal. Okay. I will definitely give that a shot, dude. I watched all of Workaholics that was available on Hulu. Brutally boring. Yeah, so... Velma was supposed to be like some manner of social commentary on... like... woke criticism or something. Funny, I was just reminded about Winkler in Waterboy last week. I need to... Dude, I swear. Henry Winkler in anything he shows up in. I also like Winkler. Vilma, never watched it. Yeah, it's supposedly really, really trash. It tries to be like self-deprecating funny or something. Politically correct Scooby-Doo is how they portrayed it. Yeah, that's how they portrayed it, but apparently it's completely not that. Parks and Rec. Parks and... Oh, we can't even... Why can't we get up? Are you kidding me? Need a helping hand to get over that? Oh, you know what it is? It's because we don't have the suspension lift. I don't like The Office in general. Also, the creator... yeah, she's got some weird views on a lot of different stuff. And like any view from a celebrity, it should always be taken with a grain of salt or your own individual, you know, sitting back and thinking on the subject. Scooby-Doo without Scooby is like Star Wars not having Wars in the Stars. Yes. Yes. All right. So, this truck... Hey, that was a lot of damage right there. Okay, now I'm seeing the benefit if we do end up getting... Also, she kissed a man without consent one time. She was even... Yeah, that gets kind of weird when you start considering the ramifications. But I don't like The Office. I've tried to watch The Office. Even shows like Parks and Rec. I was like, I need to sit down and I need to watch this. But it took me a while to warm up to it. And I was like, no, this is actually pretty funny. I'm not sure if it's still on Hulu, but Winkler, Shatner, George Foreman, and Terry Bradshaw had a pretty decent reality show. It was called Better Late Than Never. Okay, Relic, that sounds ridiculously cool. I've heard another streamer said that The Office is slow to get into. Yeah, I tried, and I've watched like bits and pieces of later seasons, and when it's taken out of context, it's kind of not bad. But when you're trying to watch like the whole thing, it just sort of becomes very blah, blah 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 blah. That Michael sucked in season 1. Steve Carell actually grew up around here, believe it or not. Steve Carell is from Massachusetts and used to work in a convenience store. All right. Okay. All right. We found we are supposed to be going. See if we can't cross this last little bit of water. George Foreman almost unalived. Oh, wow. Yeah, Shatner, for all his kind of goofiness, is apparently not a nice dude. Oh, all right, there we go. Differential lock has got us out of the muck. All right, so turn to the logistics center. Okay. So we need to deliver to the first breach, medium pipes, deliver to the second breach, medium pipes. Where are these places? Oh. All right, you know what we're going to do? Oh, what's this? Hey, look at that. There's stuff over there. The British or the... I don't know. I've never really been super into them. The dude who plays the Michael Scott role in the British one, Ricky Gervais, his comedy is... Can someone make this do... I mean, I'm kind of waiting for zombies and stuff to come out of this, like, weird red fog. Also, there is a Caterpillar 745C and a twin steer right over here. which we can't do anything to either one. I don't even have that game. I don't have State of Decay. Like, I don't even legitimately think I own it. Although, I would have to check, but maybe. I don't know. Let's go to the left and try to get this last watchtower. Yeah, it is terrifying looking. Like all of this red. Also, I didn't realize that it's I do have Game Pass. So, here's the cool thing. PlayStation controller, PlayStation 5 controller, Xbox Series X controller. I have both consoles, Mad Max. They were in Thailand honoring George and asked the crowd who wanted to step in the ring with the champ. Shatner hit him with a couple of body shots that Foreman didn't appreciate and dropped him. Holy crap. That's kind of wild. All right. What does that sign say? Use lower gear. I don't think I can get to much lower gear. Also, I really want to get the upgrade for this. Speaking of weird kind of compilation shows, did you ever watch Bert Kreischer's The Cabin? Or he did like a weird comedy. I can't even say that it was a sketch show. Wait, do we go? I'm gonna go right. We're gonna go right up here, and we're gonna see if this actually looped around. I love The Cabin. How long did it take you? How long did what take me? Ooh, we went way off trail here. This truck doesn't steer right. I don't know if I'm really super into this truck right now. I want to like this truck. It's got some standout. Like, once you pop in the differential lock, this thing just pops itself out of the ground like nothing. The first and second episodes of The Cabin are some of the funniest stuff. Just unbelievably hysterical. Unbelievably hysterical. How long did it take you to go to Alaska at first? Did you stay in Michigan to mess around or go straight? No, so what the tutorial does is it basically shows you how to go to different zones. And basically it says you probably want to go back to Michigan. You want this map in SOD2? I can't imagine what this would be like in that game. Like, this would be a very terrifying map to experience because it's dark and the sky is like blood red. Did I miss the opportunity here to... What's that? Oh, this is like a sand pile. I think... I don't think I'm thinking State of Decay 2. Alright, so we'll top off that bad boy. Can we loop around? Does this loop around? Grass simulator. Grass simulator. Oh, that's funny. Oh, that's funny. Grass simulator. Yeah, this truck doesn't want to steer. I need the I definitely need the raised suspension for this thing. Ooh, is this another rail depot? What is this? I have no idea. That one is called Lawn Mowing Simulator. All right, so apparently... Ooh. Can I... Let's see if we can pull this off. See if we can kind of finagle a bagel over here. New trailer. Okay. Oh man, the sky is just so terrifying. And it's meant to be like post... Oh, this is a trailer. It's meant to be like post-forest fire. But no, 216. I stayed in Michigan, and I basically completed Michigan. Ooh, there it is, right there. Okay. The Michigan map is a fun map. It's a really, really decent map. Right. Water boom 2 discovered. Did we uncover... No upgrade parts either. So we're legitimately going to have to hunt down wherever this... Wow, that opened up a big chunk of that. Okay. Okay, okay. No, this is cool. This is really cool. This is neat. Huh. That's, Hey, you know what? I'm going to get into photo mode right now. I'm going to play around with me some photo mode. Focus point, no. We want to change... So we changed the aperture, right? We can. We want to... Okay. This is cool. Mirror flexing, absolutely. I would watch Storm play that. Tips and tricks for beginners. We could get them on Power Wash Simulator, but no. What's wrong with Power Wash Simulator? Mirror flexing. That was the last one out of that. God, man. Look at this. This is just so cool looking. How do I hide the, Oh man, this is so cool looking. This is unbelievably cool looking. I like this photo. I remember the photo. Yes, exactly. That was in, I think that was in Maine. That was in... I believe that was in Maine that we did that. You don't have it downloaded. It's 4-player co-op. I don't think Vlad has PvP for that particular game. Man, this is so cool. Hold on. Settings. HUD. Immersive mode. Okay. No, that didn't work. One of these days, I'm definitely gonna have to do something with HUD. Immersive mode off. So basically, what I could do, I could probably just like take video of this. Still mess with each other on Power Wash. Yeah. You can Power Wash somebody off of somewhere. But this is an awesome picture. I'm gonna have to do something with it because it just actually the pause screen that you mentioned, mirror flexing, that's where we ended up putting the picture of the F-750. But, guys, it is 9:15 right now. I don't know. Oh, excuse me. I don't know how the time has just blinked by. This has been an awesome thing. I know we've had a little bit of technical issues. I mean, it definitely could end up being one of the pictures that we end up using for something. It's 3:14 in the morning. It is 9:14 here right now. Thank you guys for being here. I've had an awesome night. This is unbelievably fun. I've had a fantastic night. You know what? Because Vlad is over there and he is playing Diablo 3. Who likes Diablo 3? You like watching some loot pinata action? That's what Diablo 3 is. Legitimate loot pinata. It is a fun game. And if you guys just want to accompany me over to say hello to Vlad and thank him for all the stuff that he does on stream. Mirror Flexin, I'm glad you were here. I'm really glad you were here, and I appreciate you being here, and I appreciate everything that everyone brings to this stream with me. You guys make this whole thing what it is, and I appreciate everyone who contributes. I appreciate everyone who just watches from the back lines and just enjoys the tomfoolery as it unfolds. You're all amazing. And I can't say enough good things about every single one of you. So thank you for that. Raid message, how's hell being handled? Diablo 3's and yeah, Diablo 3 does stuff like that. So guys, let's go wander over, say hello to Vlad, because Vlad's a cool dude. He's an interesting character. And just remember, Vlad is more of the Adult Swim to our Cartoon Network. Just like Cat is our Adult Swim to our Cartoon Network. Sergeant Tank, thank you very much, my friend. How are you doing, dude? We're going to wrap things up here. We will be back tomorrow. Chances are... the Nick at Night, yes. Chances are it's probably going to be either Skyrim or it's going to be Fallout. And then we'll save multiplayer SnowRunner for Thursday with Space Viking. So be good, everyone. Take care of yourselves. And I will see you tomorrow, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I am Storm of Iron, and this has been more SnowRunner. Be good, folks.